Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Junior, so we're back at it with another video. So today I'll be showing you guys how to stack up unlimited overcharges with the Winter Soldier. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So before we get into it, I want to let you guys know this now. For any developer that is watching this is no cheese. This is 100% what you can do in the game with his intrinsic meter and his mastery tree for Winter Soldier. So I'll just let you guys know that now. There's no cheese, 100% legit. So without further ado, let's show you guys how to stack up intrinsic overcharges with Bucky. So let's go into his master tree. So the things we have to click, it will be in his intrinsic ability tree and his intrinsic overcharge tree, and it's just 2 skills. That's all you need. It's really just 2 skills. So we have Stoke for the Fire, and Stoke for the Fire basically restores the intrinsic meter when you defeat an enemy. Then while you overcharge, pick this one as well, Soldier's Revolt. Now you may be wondering, why are you not picking this? Like, why not pick this to get that 10% damage increase with your range attacks? I'm going to explain that later, but the reason why I'm picking this one is because Soldier Revolt restores 15% intrinsic meter when defeating an enemy while you're overcharged. So that's 15% just from defeating an enemy while overcharged. Then we have right here for Stoke for the Fire, where it will basically restore a small portion of my intrinsic meter when I defeat an enemy. When you stack those together, it is really easy to stack up on your intrinsic meter. So I want to let you guys know this now. This is not going to be really good when it comes to bosses with this whole situation. This is more of when you're fighting like a good amount of enemies in one area, like the claw rate in the beginning or something like that, or when you're fighting the spider boss when it spawn all the ads and all that, or just overall, if there's a lot of enemies, you're going to be stacking up your intrinsic meter really fast. So let me show you out real quick. For example, let's start up the challenge room. Let's put it on some enemies we defeat real quick. We do some synthoids, size 5. We don't need it on brutal. Take these off. I think this is good. Oh no, I could do them. We can do this. All right. So basically the way it goes, activate this. So I go overcharge, and look how fast I can stack up my intrinsic meter. See, just right there, I got it again. So I can just keep popping my intrinsic overcharge because I'm getting it back that fast. Like, I just keep popping it. So just imagine when you're in a big room fighting a lot of enemies, you can just keep stacking up on your intrinsic meter super fast, and it's easy to do. And then I'm going to tell you why I didn't pick this mastery tree right here, where I get increased range damage when it comes to being overcharged. So the reason why I don't pick that is because I have call-in reserves. So I get increased damage dealt based on the intrinsic meter stored up by 10%. So that's 10% increased damage already just from this one thing right here. So this only gives you 10% increase for your range. So what's the point of having that if you have it right here, of you having 10% increased damage overall just for having your intrinsic meter full? And with the whole thing I just showed y'all just a few minutes ago or seconds, you can have your intrinsic meter stacked up super easily on Bucky. So that's the main reason why I have it. Now, if this percentage was way higher for his range attack instead of 10%, then I would pick this 100%. But since it's not, there's really no point. So you catch my drift on why I'm doing that. And especially look at my stats right now. You see I got 5,659 range. Look how much it changes when I go from that to another skill in this mastery tree. I go to 51,000. So you telling me I'm missing out on that much damage just from not having this? Like, come on now. It makes too much sense to have this, I don't know, it's just me. But that's basically how it all works. Just showing you guys how it works. Let me defeat an enemy, get overcharged again, and do this whole thing again. It's super easy. Where's the last end? Oh, he didn't spawn. So yeah, it is super easy. Now the thing is, with this steel forged overdrive, this seems to not work with the method for some reason. I'm not sure why. Cause you see right here, it does reduce the amount of intrinsic meter loss when taking damage and increases the rate of the intrinsic meter buildup by 25%. Now I think this should go along with it, but then again, I think it doesn't. I think it's like that on purpose, so I could be wrong with that, so excuse me if I am, but I don't know. I feel like this should go along well with the thing, but I could be wrong at the end of the day. You know me. But that's overall how it works. That's how you stack up on your intrinsic meter and go overcharged with Bucky, like stacking it up 24/7. You seen it in the video already, like how much I stacked it up. So if you're fighting a mob of enemies, it's going to be really good. So let me pop this right here, and you can do it with your abilities too. So it don't matter if you're using your guns or anything like that. You can keep stacking it up on your intrinsic meter and just keep going overcharged. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to show this off so you guys can go crazy with Bucky, especially if you have something like this where rampant overcharge, where you get that increased charge rate while you're overcharged. And if you got lucky, you got the rampant breaker with it as well, so you're doing 10% more damage while you're overcharged. Or if you got the melee slot, I mean not the melee slot, the range slot, where you get that supercharge with being overcharged at the bottom for the heroic slot. So you know, you can just mix it up depending on what you want to do. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as I enjoyed making it. Before we head out, if you guys are not, please just subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on post notifications to make the video and always be notified. And most importantly, man, just gotta hit that like button. It's Lejeune here, and I'm gone. Peace.